Hello everybody, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas to Universal Orlando Resort. We're getting ready to give you some updates going on by, and as the holiday season has kicked on in. Join me at this one, we have Lynn. Welcome.
Hi.
So we had a fun time in Busch.
Yes.
And now we're here at Universal. So before we go into the parks, just want to quickly showcase what's going on here over at the former Cinnabon and Surf shop. Is over here. Is this going to be a Super Nintendo World shop that's over here? A lot of work has gone over here. New framing is all around here, new steel. So that's good that they are getting a lot of work done around here compared to the last visit we had. But work is still in progress, and this will definitely open up in 2025, but we'll see what'll happen though. Anyways, we're gonna head on over to the park. So we've already found out that the Grinch waiting line is 200 minutes.
200 minutes.
Yes.
That's how popular he is.
Oh, he's unbelievable. So
I'm not getting paid enough for
no, and this is to forewarn, if you stay at a hotel, it really does come in handy to use your, EPA, your early park admission, to meet the Grinch. It really does come in handy.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we did not make it.
Yep, so, sorry. Anyways, if you like what we do here, We The Coasters, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, brand new to the channel. And also just want to showcase, this is now fully back open, so that's good. Anyways, let's get started. Now, I do want to showcase a couple of things while we are here at City Walk. As you know, the Epic Universe Preview Center is, of course, open. But I feel like this may be my last visit to Universal in 2024, as we are getting ready to hit 2025. And I'd like to remind, Epic Universe is going to be opening up May 22nd of that year. And I just want to say, first off, we're so excited for this. We can't wait.
Everybody's excited.
Oh, yeah. Now, as of right now, they have not announced any pass holder previews, team member previews, or anything like that concern. So just for Epic alone, stay tuned for more details on that. And once we find out about that, we will let you know whenever that happens. But I am hoping that we do get previews, hopefully within the next few months. I'm hoping. But they look like they're getting very close to done, though. Very close. Like, I don't know, 80, 85% at the most.
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take. It's close. So.
That's reiterating from what happened over at Hollywood in California.
Yes.
As soon as I put that Bowser head on, basically everything was ready to go. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, and a lot of people.
Home stretch to 99%.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been buying a lot of Nintendo stuff in general. Like, it has been getting bought.
Including us.
Yes, we got ourselves these, so it's great. Cannot wait. And then also just to showcase, because it is holiday season, they do have Mistletoe Pines Village. So that is where they have Earl the Squirrel, who's the mascot for the holidays that's here. And they have this all-around City Walk that's here. But this is rather new that they put some of this over here by Big Fire Grill, because normally there would never be anything around there. But as you can see, though, they do have some of this out here, though. So just want to showcase that real quick. And some construction walls that's over here. I'm not entirely too certain as to what this was. I think this is probably one of like the quick services out here, or like, oh, actually, no, this is the stairway to the stage, maybe? I'm not entirely too certain, but they have this all the way down over here, and they have some tarp around some of the stairs down there. But just kind of want to showcase that real quick, though. So we're over here by the Margaritaville area, and of course, I just want to showcase, like, as far as the crowd flow so far, it hasn't been too bad, but then again, this is going to be kind of the slowish part of the holiday season, but give or take within the next few weeks, it will start to get a lot more crazier than out there. So I want to say not next week, but the week after will be crazy. So please make sure you check your times when you go to the parks and check your crowd level, because that also will determine with like tickets and passes, and then if you want to get like say for Universal and Express Pass and all that. So just kind of want to forewarn you and all that. But this week has not been too bad though. And then real quick, this is actually new. They have a Hello Kitty area that's over here, because if you remember from before, there used to be a Hello Kitty store over in Studios, but that is where the Wicked experience is, which I think we're probably going to check that out, I think. I'm unfamiliar with Wicked, but I know she's somewhat familiar with it, though.
Not really.
Not really? Well,
I've never seen the musical, so I'm basically going in blind.
Yeah, so I don't know anything about it. I don't
really
know.
have any interest in seeing it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a musical person, so I'm not, like, too crazy about it. But yeah, if you take a look, though, they have a lot of Hello Kitty merch that's over here, which I'm surprised that's actually over here, though. I never really expected that, though. Let's just see this real quick. Spirit jersey, it's here. It is $80. Wow. I mean, it is kind of soft. I mean, I will give it that, but $80 though. Oh my. And then the lounge flies. Can't read it. 85. They had it upside down for whatever strange reason. See, look at it's upside down. I don't know. That was kind of weird. And then the tumblers. I'm going to do this here carefully. $35. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, and Lynn's going to do a feel of that.
Yep.
We're going to head over to Islands Adventure to start off our day. All right, as we're going through the port of entry here, remember last time we came here, we were over at the Croissant Moon Bakery, which here's the way that you exit out of, and the entrance is right here, which is right next to a express pass area to get into. But we're gonna head over. Oh yeah, very underrated. So we're gonna head over to Hulk as our first ride of the day. Also, kind of want to point out the temperatures today. The high is gonna be of 73 out here because it was a low of like what 40, 46 I think it was.
Yes.
So low 46, high 73, which is like wild for Florida. But yeah, there's our first ride of the day.
Tomorrow when I go to SeaWorld, unfortunately Dillon has to go back to work.
I know, unfortunate.
I won't be vlogging or anything, but I'll just be visiting SeaWorld.
Nah, she's gonna get her like a lonely visit, but you know, hey.
Yeah.
Have fun with,
like I always do.
Have fun with Penguin Trek, by the way. Yeah, so let's head over to Hulk and have fun here. Okay, so we just did a ride on Incredible Hulk. So funny enough, it was advertised when we got in there 20 minutes, and then as we got off, 10 minutes. 10 minutes sounds
also
believable.
Also walk on when we got on. And we had a pretty cursed run, not really cursed, but old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Our audio wasn't working.
Yeah, it felt like old school Hulk in a way, but like, this would be like old school Hulk with like the latter years before the retrack. You feel the bounciness and all that. But other than that, yeah, the ride was still good though, but like, man, like, I'll show you this. So after this loop, the one in the back there, the whole like turns before the mid-course, oh man, it felt like a brain scramble for a second. Like I can know the back of my head was bouncing on that one. But other than that, it was still a good ride, but yeah, see, you kind of hear it. You don't even hear the audio for the ride. Like you don't hear the main music, so it's kind of, it's very weird. Cause like, just normally you're used to hearing the music for it, and then it's just like no music. So it's like, man, am I in like 2012 again? Like, what's going on here?
I guess it's too cold.
Yeah, right. Anyways, let's continue onward. All right, so we just did a ride on Dr. Doom's Fearfall Land.
We got the hotel view.
Yeah, not bad of a ride though. However, I'm starting to think the ops over have been a little hostile, I guess. I don't know really the word. They're not, you know, the usual, if you know what I mean. So, anyways, we're going to exit, and of course, when you exit Dr. Doom, for many that don't know, you exit to the arcade. Gotta love it. All hail Dr. Doom. Exit to not a gift shop, an arcade. That's pure evil. Failed to show it earlier, but as we were going by Spider-Man, because like a couple characters were going on by to set up for the meet and greet, currently a 30-minute wait, so we'll come back to that a little later on. In the meantime, we're going to go through Toon Lagoon. We'll show you what the wait times are for that, and then head our way through to Jurassic Park and kind of just go from there. So we're made our way over to the pass holder lounge, rather a different way to go in. And because we're pass holders, we get ourselves a new magnet featuring Gingy from Shrek. And you can see where the O is in the pass holder, it's a gumdrop that's there. It's actually really cool how they have this set up too. And a shoe mark on the top right corner there for a person eating the, what would be like a gingerbread setup. So, very neat. That's the winter Magnum one. And to be fair,
that is going on my mom's fridge because she loves Shrek. Like the musical and all the Shrek stuff, she loves it.
Yeah, now I do want to say, I like the magnets more than the buttons. That's just me though, but
yeah.
I like, the buttons are cool, but like Universal, I'd like to see more magnets. That's just my honest opinion. It's
cover
probably
the fridge.
Yeah, cover the fridge, but also like even put them, yeah, it's fridge or doorway, whatever works out. So anyways, just want to show that. Let's continue. Now I feel like this has been talked about Universal Orlando, but one ride that's basically been standing and operating for quite some time is Turn On Flyers, which is this flying coaster over here. But if you notice very carefully, they actually painted the rail over here. So it's been closed for quite some time. It was originally a brown color, now it's more like a clear, whitish silver color here. So I don't know if like they're getting a whole different like change going on by or something. I'm not entirely too certain, but you can tell though they've repainted this whole area though. That looks really good. As far as whenever that opens up, we'll let you know when we do here. But rather strange, it's just not opened up, and no word has been said from Universal at all. Over here at Kong, I don't know if you can really see it because of the sun glare and all that, and trying to see if I can back up a little bit, but if you kind of see a little bit right here, there's a little bit of an excavator over here. So that is where normally the trams would kind of go through on the outside and all that, and they're digging something up. So I don't know if they're getting rid of it or they're working on the area. I'm not entirely too certain, but if you back up a little bit, kind of see it kind of poking out a little bit, that yellow. That's what entirely that they're doing. So I'm not entirely too certain as to what they're doing though, but if we find out whatever it is, we'll let you know when we can. Also, they've had some speakers over there in this spot right over here, so that's rather interesting, rather. Speaking of Skull Island, it's a 35-minute wait, so it is open, but normally how you start off on the outside is right now no longer a thing. You basically are all indoors for the whole ride. The wait time for Jurassic Park River Adventure, no surprise, it's a 5-minute wait. It is still like rather not warm outside, and you know, some people will ride it, but it's not the typical Florida hotness that people are familiar with here. So yeah, but some people are riding it though. So we're gonna do something that is rather different.
Unusual.
Yes, so this is the first time I'm actually doing this. We are doing single rider for WeTheCoasters. Yeah. But this is where we're gonna be waiting. And what's the time that we have here, Lynn?
12:02.
All right, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so we finished up with single rider. So let's just get a quick thing out of the way. Lynn, how long did we wait?
Probably about 25 minutes, give or take.
Not bad.
We joined the line at like 12:05-ish. Finally got sorted, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Around 12:25, 12:30. Now, funny enough, I was actually in the front row line because we had a family of 3, all wanted to do the front 2 rows. So I didn't really join them because there was like a little miscalculation, but I rode with somebody else that was here in the front row. So, got a front row ride on single rider.
Yeah, so and at the time it was advertised as a 45-minute wait, so I guess for the time being that we did it, not bad.
Yeah.
Right now, no. Because if you can see very carefully, the single rider line is almost spilled out, which will probably mean they will close that down for the time being. And
also 60-minute wait.
Yeah, so to say we did it at the right time is an understatement, a very big understatement. So right now it's listed as a 40-minute wait, so let's try the regular way, and we'll show you how it is. Okay, so we just got off WeTheCoasters in the rather normal way. So advertised 40 minutes, we probably wait about 25, 30.
30, I'll say.
Yeah, but the line was moving really good though, really good.
Very good.
If there's one positive you have to admit about WeTheCoasters, that line just constantly moved, even for 3-train operations. It's unbelievable. So I'm telling you, Universal, they know what they were doing making this ride right here. It's unbelievable. Also, we rode the back row and a little bit of a vibrating rattle there.
Yeah, it has a rattle. Shut it down, close it.
So the funny thing is, like when we did the top hat part over here, like the train did a little bit of that shimmy, and I was like, and it's like only like one train has that issue, and we had the train that had it, so go figure. But still a good ride though. Still a very good ride. I'm telling you, back row is honestly my favorite row of the entire ride. And what's yours, Lynn? I'm curious.
Back row.
Yeah, your back as well. I figured it's where all the airtime is, all the whip, all the crazy velocity and all that. It's awesome. Speaking of which, actually one other thing to point out too. So we had a lot of empty rows out of us. I think like what, 3 or 4 rows empty. It's rather
For a second I thought they were probably going to get a rollback or something because of the more weight in the back.
Yeah.
But
it was still, it was rather very interesting. I never seen so many empty rows ahead of me until that point in time. But again, good ride though. Okay, so the sun's definitely out because you can definitely see our shadows out here, and we're probably hitting that point where it's going to be in that low to mid 70s.
When we went on WeTheCoasters the first time, it was nice and cool.
Yeah, it was.
It's perfect for me. A little cold for Dillon.
Well, it's actually warmed up a lot better now, so I wouldn't call it cold anymore.
Warmed up a bit.
Yeah, so we're actually cutting across and we're doing a mobile order for fire eaters, which both of us haven't been to in quite some time there. Because I think the last time I went there, I had a gyro, and then like...
Which is incredibly underrated, by the way.
It is. And then, what did you have last time? Did you have like...
chili cheese dogs.
Yeah, so... I could have sworn you had something else, but yeah, that is true though. You get that a bit here. But yeah, it's good though. I actually like this place. This is probably one of the most underrated quick serves that's out there. Of course, it is in the Lost Continent, but I would say get your food here when you can, especially with how the land's kind of, how do I say the word here? Quiet, in a way.
Dead.
Sadly. But yeah, Fire Eaters is literally right over here. Definitely check it out when you do, though. It's worth it. Before we jump into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade Station, currently a 30-minute wait here at Island, so not too terrible. I've seen way worse for that. As far as the crowd flow going into the Wizarding World, it looks okay. I've seen worse. I've seen way worse. But it's not as terrible as like years past and, you know, holiday season and all that, so that's just how it is though. But as you can see though, they do have the holiday decor out here in the area, so just kind of want to showcase that when you do come out here. They do have the holiday garland, the lights and all that all around the area when you're here. I know the holidays at nighttime are gonna be really, really cool if you ever do check it out. Hagrid's, by the way, 100 minutes. As we head on over to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, currently a 15-minute wait. So that's not bad, and that's what we're gonna do next. Also, I forgot to mention this too. We'll wait till we get to the lockers, but we're gonna tell you how our food was over at Fire Eaters. So actually, before we talk about our food experience, let's talk about Forbidden Journey. So we just did that just earlier, which 15-minute wait, probably about 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
It was good. Yeah, they're doing the
Yep, try words tournament, you see the answers.
So real quick, while we're out here, I just want to say this real quick. The smoke effects are not working for Forbidden Journey. So we'll tell you a little more in just a second once we get out of the speakers. So yeah, they had the Tri-Wizard tournament thing that was going on by. It just ended. So real quick, Lynn, so the smoke wasn't working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there were a couple of effects that were not working.
Or barely working.
And apparently Dillon's speakers kind of went out a little bit.
Yeah, they were very
we were
faded.
Just talking before, that ride desperately needs a refurb.
Yeah, Universal, please refurb this ride, I'm telling you. I know Harry Potter's like your bread and butter, but please give it some love, man. Forbidden Journey needs it bad. I know people will say River Venture. Oh no, it's Forbidden Journey. It needs it a lot. I mean, the ride's gonna be 15 years old next year, which is very scary to imagine.
That's not fun to think about.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it's just turning 10 years old. What?
Yep, 15.
What do you mean?
So please, Universal, refurb the ride. It will save you so much time, especially the speakers. That really needs some help the most. So I know what you're probably thinking right now, where in the world are we at? So you kind of see where WeTheCoasters is, and if you notice the head statue from here, we're actually like on the left side of Mythos, but there's a big lore that's around here. So a lot of things that were made from the Lost Continent, there's a thing where like there's a troll that's under the bridge. Let's see if we can hear him. I don't think so, but there are some carp over here though. Look at this. They're looking right at me too. Oh, I just heard him. I heard him. You heard it?
He's angry.
No, did you hear him?
Yeah.
Look at them all right here, though. My goodness. Wow. I'm going to check this place on the other side. Not really on the other side. But yeah, there's a lot of lore within this area of the Lost Continent. And obviously, this is more quiet because there's obviously not many people here. But when you really look into it, it's really, really cool. And what many people don't know is that this statue right here is actually Zeus, because he's basically holding up the mountain and whatnot, which is part of the whole lore of where he battled Poseidon that's out there, because he's like the ruler of the earth within Greek mythology. So it's actually really cool to have this all set up within like Lost Continent lore and everything. Next, I believe you could probably hear when we're like over here, but normally there's like a hidden speaker of some sort, and you can actually hear the troll that's around here. We heard it from over there, but it's kind of like over here somewhere.
Right over there. Right ahead.
Oh yeah, I see them. They're right up there. Can't really see on the camera. There's like a duck around here, give and take, but
Yeah, and then there's a few of them right over here.
yeah.
They're swimming. Like, stand over here.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, there they are. But the other good thing about this area too is you get great views of WeTheCoasters within this angle, especially within the second half. So if you're one of those people that's a big photographer or videographer and all that, this spot right here, you get some fantastic views of WeTheCoasters. It's right over here, especially for the Mosasaurus roll. Such a great shot too. It is actually very sunny out. It's not like cloudy at all. So there is a bit of a sun glare kind of kicking in, but still gets some really good shots if you really can. So I just want to showcase something that if you ever do get here early on to meet the Grinch, it would technically start right around here. That's it, the line gets really ballistic. And then it goes all the way over to here, where then you meet the Grinch through these doors over here. So when the day started out, it was a 200-minute wait. Then it went down to 150 minutes, and right now, 100 minutes. So it's
basically a Hagrid's line,
right.
Except it doesn't move quickly.
No.
It's very, very slow.
Yes. Well, that's what happens with character meet and greets. They are very slow, in all fairness. But
I mean, the famous ones do take a little bit. But for example, like Dr. Doom that I did earlier, fun fact, which I don't think we actually got into. But
we did get some pictures with them, though.
Yeah, we got pictures, but we didn't really showcase it. But yeah, I mean, you're not really gonna explain your life story or anything.
Right.
Oh,
no. Oh yeah, they're all out around. But real quick, I just want to show, this is all the line that there is left right now. So, it has died down. Oh, look at this.
I love it. Are you going to show this to the Grinch?
Maybe, we'll see. We'll see, it depends on the line. The line's pretty bad though.
Yeah.
He's popular.
It's a 0-minute wait to meet me though. You're so lucky.
Oh, that's cheap. I like that though.
Yeah. They're going to put me in there next year though.
Oh,
I'm getting more popular than the Grinch.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love your hoop fit though.
That's awesome.
I've been practicing my name all morning.
Oh, really? What is your name?
Noelle.
Noelle.
Yeah, Noelle who?
Aw.
What's your name?
I'm Dillon.
Lynn?
Dillon.
Dillon? Nice to meet you
It's nice to meet you guys.
Are you from this snowflake or a different one?
We're from a different one.
Oh.
Georgia snowflake.
Which one?
The Georgia snowflake?
Oh, I don't think I've been to that one, but
Yeah.
interesting. I love it. Is it very snowy there?
No, only the north part, but the south part, it only gets cold and that's
Okay.
it. There's no snow.
So this was an interesting thing. Right as we finished up with the character, they gave a signal saying, the cookies are ready.
Yep.
And she ran off with another Who. That's awesome. I love it. So meanwhile, I have these three out here right now. But I believe they're doing the same thing too. So, yep. Oh, and there's Cindy Lulu. Oh, that's awesome. So it's cool. They all run off to there and they go do their thing. That is so cool. I love it. But yep, this is like the Grinch movie from 2001, I believe, right? 2001. 2001.
2000, because 2001 was Cat in the Hat, right?
I think that was 03. It's early 2000s. Let's put it like that.
Early 2000s is the best era.
Yes, amen to that. But oh man, I'll tell you this. So this whole area, when the Hollies come in, transforms into the Grinch in the most coolest way possible. And it's been a staple ever since. But I think within the last few years, like whoever brought the onion to the Grinch, I think kind of like revitalized the whole thing.
Chain reaction, because everybody's bringing an onion to the Grinch.
Everyone is. I think.
And some people are getting creative,
Yes.
and they actually gave him like a little onion holder.
Yes.
And he loved that. And
When
also,
did that start? Like 2 years ago when the onion thing started?
I believe so.
I think it was, because like whoever did that, that was a genius move. I swear, whoever did that, that was awesome. But anyways, we're going to continue on through here, and we're going to showcase some other stuff as we're here. Well, the good old Sunday place over here has got its holiday seasonal stuff here. So they have the Grinch Hot Chocolate Bomb for $9.99, Grinch Green Sugar Cookies for $4.79, and Grinch Ice Cream Sandwiches for $6.79. But it's cool that they have this back though, because these really good.
These were really good. And they also don't have the Grinch Punch or whatever, because it wasn't good.
Yeah, I noticed that. But I remember the sugar cookies, that was good, but the ice cream sandwich, that was kick. I loved it. That was good. But they are back, and they are here till basically whenever Grinchmas ends. So if you do come here between now and early January, please make sure you do so and take full advantage of this while you can, because once they're gone till Grinchmas comes back the following year. Grinchmas Hula Day Spectacular. Next show going on by is 3:30. And she's wearing a Grinch outfit, so she's waving on by. So this is the seasonal show that they have going on with basically the Grinch, and then they have the music for Mannheim Steamroller for a part of the show. But basically it's like a retelling of like a play version of the 2001 movie in a way. Not fully, but...
And also not quite the musical version, which, you know, that Broadway musical. I actually saw that in Jacksonville, and believe it or not, Stefan Carl, the dude who was... Stefan Carl.
Yeah.
The dude who was Robbie Broughton. He was actually the Grinch.
That's awesome.
So that was really cool to actually see.
Rest in peace, by the way, him too.
Rest in peace, legend. That's really cool to see him like in a different character.
Yeah.
But still the same guy.
I want to quickly showcase too. They do have 8 times that they have here for today.
And
so
also,
they
2 of them are American Sign Language interpreted.
Right.
So I remember also at the musical, they had somebody in the bottom left corner doing sign language the whole entire time, just a little flashlight, or not really flashlight, but a spotlight shown on them.
Yeah.
And they're doing sign language, and it's like, wow.
Yeah, that's cool. I like when they do sign language thing. It's actually very underrated to see that because you get to learn about it. I was going to say, for the times they had it from before, 10:15, 11:15, 12:15, 1:15, 3:30 is the show. It's going to be showing up right now. 4:30 with the sign language, 5:30, and 6:30. Park closes at 7. So 8 shows, though, in one day. That's pretty impressive there. So definitely a very good show. Please, if you ever do check this out, it is awesome. Great show. Highly recommend. Okay, so we just did Hagrid's not long ago.
We had a bit of an issue in the front of the line where somebody brought a bag on board.
Dummy move.
And I think it was like they had to either attach it to their waist or something.
Yeah.
Something happened. Basically, the first like 7 rows.
Well, first 5. First 5.
First 5. You guys are 7 rows.
Yeah.
First 5 had to be empty before they started loading in passengers. So we got the back row when we were originally supposed to get the 3rd row.
Yeah, so thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, but hey, back row. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, nothing wrong with the back, but it's like, it's kind of bland. However, it is good if you kind of want to watch behind for the giggles, though. Really, it is. But anyways, since we are done with islands, let's go to studios. So let's teleport right about, hold on a second, now. And here we are at Universal Studios. So one thing actually has opened up, which is the Wicked experience, because remember the last few times I've been here, they were still kind of working on it. And then like when the last time I was here, like a day or 2 after, they just started the previews for pass holders, and now it is fully open and ready to go. So me and Lynn, we're gonna check this out. And again, like I mentioned before, we're very unfamiliar with Wicked. We both know about Wizard of Oz.
We all know Wizard of Oz.
But yeah, but not familiar with Wicked. So
as well as the controversies and
yeah, we're not talking about that though.
We
because,
won't talk about that.
But anyways, here's a good look with the yellow brick road, which I love this feature. And then Ariana Grande over here, and then I forgot who technically this is. I apologize. But here we are, doors open. And here we go.
It's pretty.
Oh wow. Look at the facades over here, the design. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's cool.
I didn't realize your lawn was that big.
And this is the poster that they have here for one of them here. And this is Glinda's pink bubble dress here. That is very, very cool.
Oh yeah, fun fact about Wicked, apparently it's one of 2 parts.
Yes.
There's technically a part 2 in the making.
And I think
it's
that's
like
gonna be
2.5 hours, and if you don't know anything about Wicked, it's gonna be very slow and you won't understand a thing.
No, I think next year's gonna be Wicked too. I think so. So this is Glinda's bubble one and tiara that they have shown here, and her shoes, and I believe that's your ear studs, if I believe is what it is. But it looks really good for the detail there. And here's one of the posters they have here. And this is Glinda's popular, I cannot pronounce this right, I think it's
Popular
Penyor
and
Teddy. So this is what the outfit looks like over here. Wow. It's kind of, you know what it reminds me of in a way? Like a Great Movie Ride with the pre-show.
Can't relate.
And then this is one of the sets they have over here with the green elixir bottle with the Wicked Witch hat over here. It's really cool. And then over here we have Elphaba's nightwear and all that. Interesting. So they also have merch that's around here. So they have Funko Pops, they have necklaces, they have t-shirts, they have Lego sets. Lego is, the university is $40 and the dormitory is $90. And then what is that that's here? Oh, marshmallow pops. I was wondering what that was there for a second. Also, these are Rice Tree Pops. And those are, what does that say that they are, Lynn? 20 bucks? I think,
Yeah.
I could tell because like the thing here is like scratched
This one
off.
says $12.
Oh, that's weird. Interesting. More posters right over here. And then here is, let's see, what is this here? Nessa Rose's Ozda's dress and jeweled shoes. Wow, the jeweled shoes are very shiny.
Yo, her wheelchair looks sick. Look at the zip ties. They had zip tie it.
That's crazy. I love the shoes though. It's very sparkly. I mean, the camera doesn't do a lot of justice, but it is very sparkly though. Wow. And then they have more outfits all around throughout this area right over here. Now, I almost messed up saying this is Ozdust, I believe is what they call this here. And then this is the map of the area there. Get to know your way around Shiz. What an interesting name that they had to come up with there. Oh boy. But it's cool. They have, yeah, it is in a way like Great Movie Ride in the pre-show. That is crazy though. Wow. And then here's a closer look at some of the outfits over here. We have Madame Morrible. We have Glinda's Shiz uniform. And her training wand over here. And this is Glinda's Ozdust dress. Wow.
Kind of looks like one of the show uniforms of, like back in marketing again.
In a way.
There were some schools that had like a fire show or something. This looks like one of their uniforms, honestly.
It does look like in a way. Wow. Now, you could technically meet the characters, but they are rather in a different spot. And of course, there is trailers for the movie that's right over here, which, by the way, is out already if you have not seen it yet. Oh yeah, no, as of right now, me and Lynn have not seen it, but I don't think we plan to see it. It's just not our style. Yeah. They also have a really cool photo op over here holding the broomstick here. And then more merch over here with Emerald City and all that. And then this is in a way kind of like a setup of like Lynn, I know you probably went around in it, but like Lucia Tribute Store in a way. It kind of has a vibe of it in a way. But this is all the stuff for like Oz, so it's cool. And then there's this. Alright, so we just finished up checking out the Wicked Tribute that's over here, which, by the way, like I said, it did open up in November, and it was like a little after our previous visit together. So first off, Lynn, what'd you think?
Pretty cool shop.
Yeah.
I mean, a bit biased because I really like the color green and whatnot, but we don't know anything about Wicked. So
still really cool
really,
though.
Like, say that much about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw somebody just like fangirling over everything. But
now, in a way, the Wicked... Yeah, the Wicked Tribute Store reminded me of like the Lucia Tribute Store, and also like the pre-show of like Great Movie Ride before you go to like the movie area where you see like all the props and everything. Because like when you see all the dresses and the props like that, it really gives you like the Great Movie Ride, like as you're going through the main part of the queue and the inside, and you're seeing like all the props from the movies before. So it was really neat to kind of like see that. So if you're like an old school Disney person and you're like seeing this for the very first time, it is very, very cool. It is very impressive. It gives you great movie vibes. Honestly, you know, for what took over for the store, I don't think I'm too upset about it, but I guarantee this will probably last till like whenever it stops playing at the movies, and then they'll probably figure something out. But
I would say probably February.
Yeah, but overall, still a very good shop though. Very, very cool experience. Other than that, we now must continue onward. So real quick, as the ride's over here, 30 minutes for Minion Mayhem, 5 minutes for Villain Con. And here are some of the characters that will be out here for the holiday parade that's going on by here. Look at that, here he is. And it's Minion based. Look at this, it's Minion based holiday characters. Oh my. They are everywhere. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. They are out here today. They are out here today. Anyways, let's head over to attraction we know that probably will be closing within the next few months. And we'll tell you that just in a few seconds. And that attraction is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Now, both myself and Lynn, we have heard quite a bit of rumors about this ride. We know for a fact that 2025 is probably going to be the last year.
As far as when in 2025, that is still a piece. There's a tip right there.
Yeah, there was. But yeah, like she said though, it's very undetermined. So right now the wait time is a 60-minute wait. Wow, it shot up there. Wow. Now, real quickly before we put our stuff in the lockers, we have heard that it may close in January or February of next year. So if you at least want to get one more ride on this before eventually we'll close down, I would do so right away.
Before January.
Yeah, I would too. Unless you're very lucky to come around in like the timeline, they haven't announced anything yet.
Or
But
they just announced it and you probably did it the day before. Like,
right.
For example, I did Shrek on its last day.
which is crazy.
Yep.
Now, as far as like when Universal will say a word about that, as of right now, they haven't said anything yet as of the moment of this recording. So stay tuned. If anything comes up within Universal's social media team, they'll announce everything when they can. But I would keep an eye on this attraction though, because Rip Ride Rocket, it may not last much longer throughout its course. All right, so we got some rides on Rip Ride Rocket. Oh, I had two. She had three.
Okay, so as you guys probably know, I do have the Premier Pass. Try to kill time a little bit. Or try to wait for the lines to thin down just a little bit because I actually added another train.
Yeah.
I decided to take advantage of the after 4 p.m. Express Pass, and Dillon took the single rider line. And it's like I took the single rider line and was like, wait, it's after 4. I'll go ahead and go for here, you go for there. And it just gave me a dirty look the entire time. But I was able to ride twice because as soon as I got off, a team member was like, hey, you want to go again? Go through and go to that tour, the VIP tours. And I was like, I'll go again. And I was just looking at Dillon in the line still.
Yeah,
so I rode twice, and then we returned, and then I got 3 times, Dillon got 2. So,
yeah, and I'm trying to find it. So I got down 1, 2, 3, and apparently it's Stockholm Syndrome by Muse. Oh, I missed the 1 digit because if it was 1, 2, 4, it was Diary of Jane. Oh, I missed that.
We gotta go again.
I mean, it was a good one though. I was like wondering because like I couldn't know like who the artist was because like it had a rhythm of like Avenged Sevenfold and like Rage and all.
Did they have Skillet or something? Because
I'm not too certain.
It would have been Nickelback because you know.
I know this. I know that 101 was Rush, and that would have been really cool to hear too. It was Temples of Syrinx, but the other one I would have loved to have listened to is what is it? Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin, which is 113. That would be cool.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Let's see. Live Lenny Kravitz is 115. Oh, I missed Run Down a Dream. Ah, man, that sucks. But anyways, yep, we are gonna go and figure out what we're gonna do next though.
We're gonna do the parade.
You're gonna do parade? All right, well, you heard, that's what we're gonna do. All right, I want to acknowledge something real quickly. So we're by Race Tune, New York, and hashtag the Panda is actually right here. So we're gonna have Lynn hold the camera real quick because we had an awesome thing that happened. Now, I kind of didn't really show it too well today, but I have this shirt out today, and for the first time, hashtag has acknowledged this shirt, that family is better.
Granted, he was appalled by it, as should be, but we got a picture of them together, and I also got his autograph, and he gave a little kiss to it. So if you ever ask an autograph from Dillon, I doubt he's gonna kiss it. He's actually never gonna give you an autograph anyway, most likely. I would.
I mean, I speak for what it is here. Family will always reign supreme.
Yeah.
But no, this shirt's amazing. This is the first time I actually got to acknowledge the hashtag. So thanks, hashtag, you rock. Family forever, baby.
This legend over here is going bye-bye soon, and I'm very, very sad about it, so yeah.
All right, so we finished up with the parade not too long ago, even though you can hear the music because they're about ready to head back to the main homeway there. I mean, they move quick. But we have never done this before here on the channel, and that is to check out the DreamWorks land at night. So this is actually gonna be really good. Also want to make another note, E.T. is a 10-minute wait, which I have not done in some time, and I definitely need to do that again. But I'm not sure I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna figure it out, but we'll let you know a little bit afterward. So it is a little bit windy, but I did get one of the gingerbread cookies, and it looks like Gingy from Shrek. It's awesome. But I have a true question to ask. Do you guys know who the Muffin Man is? The one in Drury Lane? Let me know in the comments down below. So we're redoing something that I haven't done yet, which is the retheme of Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster, now called Roller Coaster. And apparently they're sending out another train, but I guess someone, right as we got in the line, tried to bring a phone out, which obviously you cannot do. So
Stopped it dead on tracks, and then they also had a little reminder because after the drop, they decided to take it out again.
Yep.
And you can't really stop while it's moving, but I mean, you can announce it.
Yep. Anyways, we're gonna get on. Alrighty, stroller coaster, aka Woody Woodpecker retheme. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Ride was definitely a little bit on the jank, but I broke
down.
I made the ride op brake character, so that was great. It was worth it. Remember, guys, all hail Fast and Furious Supercharged. All right, so park's gonna close in like
10 minutes,
give or take. Even though there is gonna be a nighttime show later on tonight, but we're not gonna stick around for that. But that's gonna be it for us here at Universal Orlando. As we're gonna head out of studios. First off, I just want to say, Lynn, what'd you think of today's visit?
It's definitely needed. Definitely a good, it's that mid, like, what's the word? Like, good middle part of my Christmas celebration with the parks.
Right.
Because tomorrow I just need to finish off with the SeaWorld and that'll be good. Then head back home because it's just a quick visit. Then like rest and recover before, you know, stuff starts getting serious.
Yeah,
then
right.
you have tax season to worry about. And
Holiday season, man.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. I will say though, for my point of view of the visit, there were definitely a couple of weird little moments that kind of popped up, but other than that, like everything was like pretty smooth for the most part. So nothing really to complain about. And
Environment now. Pandemic.
yeah, exactly. And like I say too, the crowd's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting a lot worse, but I would say probably not next week, but the week after. That's when it really will kind of hit the fan. So I know I'm gonna have to plan my visits accordingly from the rest of the year, but hey, man, 'tis the season, I guess, as they say. But this has been great altogether. Ironic enough, before we go, a couple of characters from the holiday parade are actually here for greeting some of the guests and all that. It's actually really cool how they're all set up here and all that. That's awesome. So that was a really cool thing to see there. But I almost got to say, Lynn, this is also the last time me and you get to hang out in the parks together for the year, which kind of...
Shot to 2024.
Yeah, I know. But what a crazy year this was, though.
Yes.
Awesome. Like, I mean, I would say me and her alone, we've done, like, what, at least, I don't know, 14 parks probably, give or take?
Was it?
Something like that. Because I know we've done, like, well, technically, because both the Universal parks are separate. Oh, Rip Ride Rocket stopping the mid-course there. So there's your 2 there. All 4 of the Disney parks, so that's 6. Busch Gardens, Tampa, and SeaWorld Orlando, 7 and 8.
Hershey Park.
Yep, that's 9. 10. Williamsburg, 11. Cedar Point, 12. And then off the camera, we did Kings Island, which is 13. So there's that.
Both fun spots, right?
No, just Kissimmee. Just Kissimmee. Yeah. So yeah, 14. Which is incredible.
We hope to do more next year.
Yes, especially with a certain...
on my schedule and how things go.
Yeah, especially with a certain new one that's supposed to be coming up in...
oh, yeah.
That's going to be opening in May, right?
And there's Epic Universe going on.
It'll be in... yeah.
What?
Oh, wow, they're really stuck on that mid-course there. Oh, boy.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying they're really stuck up on the mid-course there.
Before that.
Oh, it'll be an epic park there.
Yeah.
I know, a cheesy, corny joke. I know. Boo me. But yeah, other than that, it's been a hell of a year. And again, I just want to say this on the side. Lynn, thank you for joining me on some of these visits there. I really appreciate it. But in the meantime, we're going to head on out of here. Well, that's going to do it here from Universal Orlando Resort. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Hit that bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all our socials, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our threads. Lynn, we'll see you in 2025. But don't worry, I will still be here myself. I will still be doing the videos as well. So until that next video, whenever it comes out, stay tuned. Hit that bell notification for whenever the next video comes out. Once again, my name's Dylan. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys until that next video. Goodbye, everybody, and see you then.